Hi guys, thought I'd show you this huge batch of Landwehr that I finished a few weeks ago and only just got round to videoing them. It's been very busy with the hot weather and World Cups and Cricket World Cups, all sorts of things to distract me from coming up into the loft, but it's also been extremely hot up in the loft as well, which doesn't help matters. So this is what I finished, as I say, a few weeks ago. So I've got 4 battalions of Landwehr, the Airfix guys. Each one's got a command unit. There you go. And I've tried to get them all in similar poses. So we've got the firing guys here, we've got the crouching and loading guys in the 2nd battalion. And in the 3rd, some more guys crouching or loading their rifles, muskets, sorry. So we're steadily working through all the huge batches of Landwehr that I had. So this has made a big dent in the surplus, in the plastic mountain, and also adds to my Prussian army. So I've got lots of Landwehr done now. And I've also done a step-by-step video of how I paint the Prussian Landwehr, which I'll be putting up after this one. So if you're interested in how I've painted these, then check it out. It's fairly interesting. It's quite simple techniques really, it's just how I paint them. So let me just do a few side-ons and from the rear. So here we go from the side. And from the rear. These are very tiny figures compared to other 25mm. I mean, these are more or less 20mm, which I've pointed this out before. It's a bit of a shame that they're all different sizes, but at this scale from a distance, you're not going to tell. And these are Airfix figures after all, so one of the better sets they did. Quite fun to paint. I do find it easier doing them in similar poses because you know what to do next, so it makes it a bit easier. Been watching avidly the videos that have been going up recently about why do a YouTube channel. Well, I agree with a lot of the guys there. It's first of all for my own benefit as a video diary of what I've painted and can refer back to for colour schemes and what I've done over the years now, 5 years now, and I've built up subscribers over the years, so people obviously quite like what I'm doing. I still get lots and lots of comments. I should do more videos, but as I say, you've got to have something to get up in the loft to do when it's humanly possible. And I'm able to do this video today because the wife and kids are out. Hooray! Hooray! Peace, quiet, and get on with what I want to do. List of jobs to do, of course, as usual, but if I rattle those out of the way, then I can do what I want. But yeah, I do enjoy painting these. Not many more left to do now. I need to do a count up of how many Prussian battalions I've got, because I can't have so many that they won't even fit on a table. Well, there you go. I tell you what I've been enjoying doing recently as well. The War Games Illustrated magazine's been giving away free figures. So I've been buying those. I didn't buy the Zulus, but I bought a few others, which I'll give you a quick look at in a moment. So yeah, from the Warlord Games, I've been doing some of these Continental Militia. I've got some Austrian, well, it'll be French artillery on the go here as well. I've got the D-Day GI guys as well. Makes a nice change painting 28mm I need to invest in some proper paints though for these, so I'm going to have to go to the Vallejo sites and invest in some greens for these GIs, and it just adds to the number of paints that I got. I mean, they're quite inexpensive really, but so yeah, I've been doing a few of these. And some collie dogs and horses as well. And these are the American Militia set from, I think it's Revel or IMEX. So I've just started work on those as well. And War Games Illustrated gave away these Russian Crimean Grenadiers, so working on those as well. Makes a nice change. So there you go. There's still a lot on the go. And oh, another thing, let me just show you. So I've been building these wooden cabins out of coffee stirrers, and those will be, once I've finished doing them, these will be for my American War of Independence terrain. I was thinking about putting them inside a fort as well, which is why they're on small little bases, so they can fit inside a wooden fort. And I'll just show you them once I've nearly completed them. So all I've got to do on here is do the basing. I've done these as sort of grey, dry brushed effect. Little windows made out of wire. And each tile has been placed one by one on the top. Or shingle rather. I'll just show you the other sides. So that's the side view, just got to paint the undersides of the roofs as well. But yeah, fiddly, but it works. And that's the front door. Okay, so yeah, I've got 5 of these now, so a lot of time and effort's gone into those. It's very therapeutic gluing all the bits of coffee stirrer down and measuring them and sticking them on, but yeah, it makes quite a nice effect and extremely cheap to do as well. Might add some chimneys onto these, but we'll see how I get on. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you soon.